But before that, let me go across to A. Saravanan as well, spokesperson of the DMK, because the latest trigger behind this debate is three states coming together, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Kerala, and demanding that education should be transferred back to the state list, demanding that there is a need to reject national education policy. Mr. Saravanan, why? Why is Tamil Nadu opposed to national education policy? What are the problems in the policy per se is what I want you to tell us.
Yeah. The, national education policy is per se regressive. It is not futuristic. It will take us probably 100 years back or 200 years back in terms of giving education to students. See, people sitting at Delhi cannot decide what a student should learn at Kanyakumari. They don't know. They cannot probably understand the needs of the localized phenomena. The state governments are the best equipped to deal with this situation. So we are the most important, the striking aspect of this national education policy is this bringing of public examinations, board examinations from 5, 8, 10th and 12th. So this is a grave concern to us. What will happen to those students who does not pass these board examinations? Are we going to drop them off? This is contradictory, totally contradictory to the Right to Education Act, where until 14 years of age, primary education is compulsory under the Right to Education Act. And they are also trying to bring in this vocational education. See, there is a push. If you're not going to pass this fifth standard at the age of 10, you're not going to clear this examination at 5th. The thing is, you will not be able to join a regular class. You are supposed to go to a vocational training or something else. This is very, very problematic in the state of Tamil Nadu until 10th standard. That is where we have the first board examinations. Everybody should be compulsorily passed. This is the minimum quality education we expect. We said we give them this education. They take it or not, it's a different thing. But we are obligated to give them this. And the national education policy is totally contrary to this. Now, as pointed out by Mr. Sakat Gokhale, the entrance examinations, they make a grand comeback. All over the world, they say, please, we'll do away with entrance examinations, QED. They want entrance examinations for all degree courses, undergraduate degree courses. Now they've implemented that in the central universities. And since they have the legislative power, nothing prevents them to say, this is a must. That is how they brutally brought in NEET. So this is another concern. Yet another concern, and a lot of other concerns are there. Yet another concern would be the three-language formula. Let me finish this. This three-language formula. I think three-language formula is inherently improbable to implement anywhere in the state of Tamil Nadu because we have been doing so well without this three-language formula, with this two-language formula for the last 60, 70 years. This is a settled debate. But the BJP wants to revisit all those debates and rake up all this because they want to suppress. They want to deflect the attention on their failures. And last but not the least, they're obsessed with homogenization. They're obsessed with oneness. It cannot happen. They have to celebrate the plurality. They have to celebrate the cultural differences. But this national education policy does exactly the opposite. That is why we are saying we are opposed in Tamil Nadu. The Chief Minister said we will not allow national education policy to enter the state of Tamil Nadu. And we have formed a committee to implement Tamil Nadu education policy. That is what we will implement.
Okay, interesting. So, Krishna